Hey my boos, it's me Kim coming back to y'all with another video. I told y'all I was coming back to install this wig that I got from AliGrace hair, and it's the loose wave, and this is in 18 inches, and I have it in a 13 by 6 lace front. Remember I told y'all? Okay, well let's put this baby on. These are my 3-day-old braids, and it's just 3 braids here, 3 braids there. I call this the ankle braid in the back to so I put my comb, because sometimes I put the comb, sometimes I don't. But so what I'm gonna do is wipe off my forehead with some alcohol. Because I had makeup on, so I took off my other wig. So we're just going to wipe it with some alcohol. And I'm going to be using the last bit of my Ghost Bond. I ordered another one. I hope it's here by, I hope it's here by tomorrow. But just in case, you know, I still got other bottles that I will not throw away because I couldn't get to the bottom of them, you know. So they get so messy around the sides though. So this is it. But I got enough in it for this one. So I cut off the back lace already, y'all, because that's the part I can't see when I'm, you know, doing it with y'all. Look at that. And you know what? I didn't feel like putting no elastic band in it. So what I did was I took the straps and I connected them, and I just sewed them down so they don't pop out. So let's put this baby on. And let's see what we can do with her. Okay. I said I was going to cut off the lace, but then I said, no, I'll do it in front of y'all because I want to make sure I do it right. You know? So, see? The curls are pretty. You know, once we get it together, we're going to get it together. Okay, so here's the lace. And the combs, I don't usually use the combs, but in this instance, just to hold it down, you want to put them in. You can always slide them out. I just got my edges to grow back on my little hair journey, and I ain't trying to mess it up. So, now, we're going to finish cutting off the rest of this. I have a mirror right here. I hope y'all know that. A little teeny mirror. Because I couldn't possibly just do this right here. No way. We ain't even going to start playing no games, you know. Okay, so, what I just do that? So, this is where I would cut off this lace, this extra lace. Let me just move this out the way so I can see. But we be looking all stupid and stuff. Alright, so we're going to cut off, where that little comb at? We're going to make sure we got enough hair. Oh no, I don't think I'll need that much. Hold up, y'all, hold up. I hate to cut off this lace right now, but it looks like I'm going to have to. So, I'm cutting this lace off. Hold tight, y'all. Okay, I cut off this first piece in the mirror because I ain't want to mess it up. But I do want to show y'all how to do it. Even though you probably already know how, but just in case you don't. Alright, so you take your hair and you put it up. You try to clip as much out the way as you can, because you don't want that to get in the middle. I mean, you know. And I sectioned off this piece right here. So this is the piece I'm going to cut off. Sometimes you make a mistake. So in the rule of measurement, cutting and measure, it says what? Measure twice, cut once. It's true. But you can always keep cutting off. You can't put it back on. So this is where I'm going to cut at, and it fits right to the side of my hair. And I'm going to go from the back on this one. Just to get that little, you know, part where I can always come back and cut again. But this is where I'm cutting at, y'all. I'm going to leave some of this little baby hair out the way. Alright, so that's it. And I made mine. Like I said, this is very difficult to do in this little mirror. But, there we go. I'm trying to make no more junk for myself. Okay, so. I'm going to cut a little bit of this off right here. That's left on. Now, and that part pops behind your ear. Alright, so you got the security of the hair. And that right there, I'm going to finagle. Don't worry about it. Alright. So, now that you got your hair cut off on both sides where you want it, well, how I want mine, I can just go and finish trimming off the little excess part. And I just brush it back just to get it out of the way. I didn't pluck this, guys. I want to see how it looks because you can always take it off and do it again. But I just want to see how this looks. Now, I'm going in zigzag motions because I do not want no straight hairline if I can help it. Not to say it don't happen, but I'll be trying my doggonest not for it to happen. Okay, so that's that. Sometimes I take a little water in a water bottle and just it helps the hair stay back. You know, so it'll be all in your face and in your way. So, okay, so now we gotta cut. So we got this side, right? And now we gotta cut off this piece right here. So that's going to be melted in our skin, so we're not going to do that one. So this piece right here, remember I said about these flyaways, because this hair is flyaways, you know, it's has that tendency of getting in the way, and you don't want to cut it. But this is the way I do mine. Now everybody do theirs different. But this is how I get mine. This is how I get mine done. Oh, that, you see what I'm saying? This almost went in my eye. Oh no, YouTube. Okay, and be very careful with these scissors. Yeah, that's why I don't use those razors. I'm not using no razor that close to my skin. I don't know. You know what? More power to them. Why does eye look a little whiter underneath it? I must didn't brush it in. Oh, I got some Kat Von D translucent powder. They was giving out samples at Sephora, and I was trying it out. Okay, so that's that. And we're going to fix this too. Like that. And we still got to cover our sides. Boom, boom. Okay? Now, like I said, it's better to measure twice and cut once. Because I think I might have to cut some more off because nobody had just come down that slow. All right, and we still have coverage. Okay, so now what I do, I might gotta color a bit more for here, y'all. Cause I'm not with leaving all that lace. Like, you know, I think last year everybody was leaving a lot of lace. How about what lace? Bitch, right there. That's what I was doing. Okay, so now we pluck it black, pull it back. Now remember, I got them combs here. I might just leave it for a minute. And I'm going to wipe my hairline again because we just, you know, some things. Just to make sure I get a clean application. Okay, at least let it dry a little. And then I take the rest of my Ghost Bond and we're going to put this one to rest. Probably after this use. I'm going to say rest in peace to this bottle right here. They get so tacky sometimes. I gotta see if it's coming out. I don't know. Okay, there we go. We got a winner. Alright. So we just dab a little bit right here. Woo! Girl, we got too much of it. Slow down, bitch. I'm going to have to edit that word I just said out. Went a little too far. Ew. That one just wasn't going to make it. See, this is what I mean about the flyaways. Oh, I do not want this video to be long. Okay, so we got speed it up. Might need just a little more. I need to go check on my shipment too, cause I get my Ghost Bomb from from eBay, y'all. I paid like $14.99 for it. I buy it from the same seller. You see, I buy it from the same seller. Every time, and still get charged the same price, and his prices went up, but I still get charged the same amount because I just keep pushing buy again. So, ooh, I don't want that touching. Oh, I almost made a mistake, y'all. See, this is what I mean about these loose hairs. You got to really watch them. Okay, so now we're gonna let this dry. Now I used to put this on with one of my little brushes, but I can't find it, and I'm not messing up another makeup brush, so I just used the back of my rat tail comb because I cannot find it, and I'm not wasting another makeup brush. Maybe I just should get some brushes just for this. But as much as I go through wigs, you never know. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll just find some cheap brushes, little cheap paint brushes, just to put on this. So I'm gonna let this dry, and I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna put it down. Okay, I think it's dry enough. So then we start laying it down. Now I start mine from here, and I don't want it that close to my forehead, so bring it back some. I'll do those scissors. There's too much lace right here. Hope I ain't cutting off none of his hair. Alright, let's see how that looks. Oh man, the glue stuck tonight. Alright, so I'm gonna start laying it down right here. I'm gonna have to wipe some of this glue off. And then I'll just go like this. And I'm gonna wipe some of this excess glue off because I want it a little too close. And I don't want it that close. And then I put it right there. And just rub. 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 Don't worry about that excess glue, y'all, because I'm wiping that off. And there. And I just swirl it. Swirl it. And sometimes I gotta take my comb and lift up the lace a little bit. Oh, oh, good save. Now I think I'm gonna lift this up and put it closer like I had the first time. Oh no, I guess I'm not, because it already got glued down. So take this part and put that like that. And we just keep going side to side. Now sometimes you might not get it right the first time. Like, I don't think that's right. So I'm gonna have to bring this down some, y'all. And then you just pull it with the comb and bring it down. Yep, see? And just bring it down. And like I said, don't worry about that glue, because what I can't wipe off, foundation will cover. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this off. Okay. And then you just swirl. And I go like this. Just make sure I just get it all, you know, in the front. Sometimes you have to go back and add a little bit more glue. Or, in this case, I'm going to need to cut a little bit more hair off. Just stick. And then when you think it's dry enough, I wait a couple minutes before I start, you know, finagling in the hair and stuff. And so 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, so I think it's dry enough, and I took some of my alcohol and I wiped my forehead, and I put some powder foundation that I wear. You know, around the edges. Now we take it down, and where's my comb? Oh, this table is just so junky right here. Well, here's a brush. So this is what we came up with. Now this is where the way you like the way it comes in at. I like to have my part defined a little. So I gotta get my comb. Okay, so once you put your powder on, you can always plug in your hot iron, your hot comb. Smooth down your sides like this. You know, just to flatten them going back. Then you can always put some curls right here, because just to put a little bit back what I wet. Hair curls pretty good. So you see the hair curls good. See, the hair curls good, and my curling iron's not even really hot, y'all. Nope, they're not even really hot. So this is what I came up with. She cute. See? Hair is pretty good. And that's 13 by 6 parting space. And there you have it. You can either wet it so it can get big, or you can keep it like this, or you can put some baby hair. You know, sometimes I just take it and go like this if I don't want no baby hairs. And there you have it. So this is the AliGrace lace front, 13 by 6 lace front. Boom. Peace, y'all. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. Peace.